Hey guys, so I thought I would come to you with a little haul. Yesterday I ran down to the States because I needed to clear my mailbox. So if you're in Canada or Toronto, you know how we do a lot of shopping online. Typically it's really expensive to ship here. So I have a mailbox in the States, which is one of our border towns, Niagara Falls, New York. So every now and then when I accumulate my stuff, I just go down there, make a day of it, grab my things, and I come back home. Anyway, yesterday was pure drama because Torontonians, if you know, when you're going to Buffalo, like back in the day, and you used to shop, and you'd buy all these things because you have limits, daily limits as to how much you could spend. That was when the dollar was really good. You would buy a lot of things and then hide the stuff so you don't have to pay duty. So anyway, I had a run in because I undervalued my declaration. I undervalued it, and so I was pulled over. My car was searched. I had to go in and pay taxes, but it was minimal. But the dude was just like problematic from the beginning. From my pull up, I said, this man, I knew something was gonna go down. And first clue was that there was nobody in the lineup. It was the clearest I've ever seen. That the Queenston immigration. And I'm like, whoa, I should be in and out. But whatever. It was uneventful, but definitely tell the truth, y'all. I just told them I had groceries and $50 worth of stuff. I had more than that. But anyway, the first thing that I'm excited about, because you guys know that Pattern Beauty came out by Tracy Ellis Ross, and I was so excited because I love Tracy. I love Tracy. She's like a friend in my head, and I just love her hair. I love just her whole being. So you know, Black Girl Support had to support a sister, and it was mentioned that Ulta would be carrying her line, but I wasn't sure if it had come this far north yet, because definitely it's not in Canada, definitely not. So anyway, I had that at the back of my mind that I'd go check out Ulta to see if they have it. And you must have seen my IGTV post yesterday, and I had gotten it. They hadn't even put out the stuff yet, and the girl just went to the back, and she's like, I'm not sure if we're supposed to sell this, but I'm good. I said, listen, girl, I'm coming from Toronto. I need to get this stuff. So I was happy to grab two things from her line. So it's the Ulta bag. I'm doing this like the old days hauls on YouTube. But this just reminds me of back in the days when I was doing natural hair videos, how much of a product junkie I am. I have lessened significantly. I don't buy products like I used to, but at the same time, this kind of gave me some deja vu when I used to just, every new product that came out, I was on that. And I'd review them online, on YouTube, and it would be good. So as I mentioned yesterday, I got the intensive conditioner for tight textures. So I got the most, okay, so I love how, okay, first of all, the packaging, I just don't know. The packaging is phenomenal to me. And I like the fact that the texture of this tube is so matte, meaning that, you know, when you're in the shower washing your hair and, you know, containers are so slippery that you're shampooing, your conditioning, the slips out your hair. These have a little bit of siliconeness to it, so it won't fall. And I just love everything about it. The whole aesthetics of this line is just beautiful. Oh, snap. So, love it. So, I got the Intense conditioner for tight textures. So, I went to the, okay, so she has categorizations for her line. So, for Coyly, for like 4A or 4C hair, whatever. So, I just went to the max. I went to the 4C because I need intense moisturization. I mean, can't wait to use it. I'm pulled back right now because, as I mentioned too, I had straightened my hair over a week ago, so I can't wait to use it. And then I got the leave-in conditioner, just because I can use any shampoo. So I'd rather try this. And this you can leave in for a little bit longer and use it as a semi-deep conditioner. So I'm with that. So I think I'm going to use this as a kind of mask slash washout. So this was good. I mean, I paid a pretty penny. It's 25 US each. And you get a lot. 13 ounces. And usually you'd have like regular conditioners like 8 ounces when you buy a boutique type brand. So you're getting 13 ounces for 25 US. But with the conversion rate, this is like 35 Canadian. So it's pricey for me as a Canadian living here and having to do the exchange, but I had to support her. All right, so some of the things I ordered some wigs, and I got this Saga lace yaki cap. I have one already in the 18-inch. I got another one because I really like it. I like the texture of it. It's yaki, so it really mimics a relaxed hair. And this was bought from Sam's Beauty, and it was like $50. It was like on sale or on clearance, and they had like a $10 off thing. I got one of my favorite wigs, Janny. I didn't get the color that I want, but it's a straight wig. It's like one of my go-to wigs, and my OP27 was in stock, so I got OP430, 430. So we'll see how that color. The color is nice. It's a nice mix of 4 and 30. Can't see it because I have lights on. And last but not least, I got the 4C Coyly Quick Weave. This was cheap. This was like $15. Janny was like $18. So yeah, did good in terms of the wigs that I wanted. And I might have to ease off my wigs because I've noticed that I'm having a little bit of stress on my edges, just because I do use the combs. I forget, because I'm a fairly new wig wearer, as most of you know. Like, I've only been wearing wigs for like 2 years, and well, it's no longer, but sometimes I use a comb, and I think it's stressing out my edges, and I don't like that. Even wearing a sleek pullback like this, I'm seeing where there's not continuity on my hairline, so be careful with that, y'all. And oh my god, I'm so excited. I ordered some stuff from Lulu Holistics, and this is a okay, so there's a history. Deanne and her mom runs this company. They're doing very well. Deanne used to be on YouTube with her then boyfriend, Trabas. He's a Jamaican vlogger, but he lives in the States, and now she has a business. They're no longer together, but I mean, she has some wonderful products, and I decided to try them. It's Lulu Holistics on Instagram. So check out her page. I was having some issues with my skin, like some hyperpigmentation, so I got this serum for my face. Oh, this is adorable. It has a dropper and everything. I don't remember the name of the serum. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see. But I got this. They were having some kind of sale back in the summer. I don't think it was Labor Day. But all her things are natural. I got 2 deodorants. This is the Lavender Tea Tree odor absorbing natural deodorant. I've been trying to do natural deodorants, guys, just to be more self-aware and for health reasons. And I got this even tone natural deodorant in the lemon, which I guess if you have, I don't have discolorations under my armpits, but some people do, but this is good for that. But I just like the smell of this, so whatever. And the last thing I got was 2 turmeric soaps, because of the same reason. I was having breakouts along my jawline, and I just wanted to, and I saw a lot of reviews on this and the remarkable improvements it's done to people's skin. So I am quite excited to try using them. And how I typically do is I cut them in half and use them like that. So I was happy to support her brand. Another support a sister attempt here. So yeah, I'm trying to buy back, guys. Okay, so so of course I had to go. There's a CCO, a cosmetic outlet. I don't know what's the name. Cosmetic company outlet or something like that. And they sell matte, they sell Tom Ford, they sell everything, Clinique and all of that. So I picked up a few things. Of course, they were on clearance. Of course, I didn't need them, but the prices were so good that I could not resist. Okay, so one of the things I got, actually, this was the first thing I got, and it was a lip and cheek color. I'm not going to use this on my lip, but it's great for my cheeks, so I'm going to use this as a blush. It's very creamy, and it's like a dusty rose, right? So I like it. It's very creamy. It has a slight sheen to it, but you know, you can matte it down with powder. And this was like $6. This was usually probably about 26, but this was $6. I got some Pro Longwear paint pots. You can use this as eyeshadow base. I used to use this a lot. Didn't buy these anymore because they used to dry out a little bit too much, but for the price that they were, I think this was about $8, I was able to pick this up, and it would have been a good deal even with our dollar being just rotten and the exchange. So it's like a flesh tone. So this you put on top of your eyelids, and it provides vibrancy for your eyeshadows when you put them on. I got two Estee Lauder Double Wear Radiant Bronzer Cushion Sticks. So these are pretty much liquid foundations, but they're in this. I got two colors because two shades fit me. So there's this one. So the application is with a sponge. Yeah, so this is a sponge, and it squirts up, you dot it, and it's I like the fact that it's a good application. So I love that. I hope this thing isn't too long, but I just don't feel like setting up for a YouTube video right now. So this is it, guys. So this was like $10, and Estee Lauder is pretty expensive. And I got this other one in the color 3W2. This one was in light medium, and they both seem to work inside, but you know, we have our ways, even if they're a little darker, a little lighter. One is more appropriate for summer, one is more appropriate for winter. This is lighter. So this is 3W2, and I'm usually a C6 in MAC for reference, or back in the day an NC 43 or 44, something like that. And I got some lippies, which I'm digging. I'm trying to embrace my red lipstick life because I love a red on everybody else. I do love it on me, but it's sometimes too bold for everyday life. But I was able to pick up, like this one, won't come out, from Too Faced, which is called Rebel Heart. I want to show you because it's really a beautiful matte brick red. Look at that, y'all. It looks delicious, like so sexy. Can't go wrong with a red lip, y'all. You cannot go wrong with a red lip, and I'm absolutely loving that. Why didn't I own this before? So this is Rebel Heart, and it was like $6. Like, where are they doing that for Too Faced? This one is by Estee Lauder, But yeah, yesterday at that border situation was kind of traumatic. And then they had to search my car afterwards. And I was just sitting on my phone chilling, watching them. And then they called me over after, ma'am, come over here. And I'm like, what? When I went over there, they are showing me the fact that I had, you know, Body Shop has a hemp line. And even my moisturizer that I keep in the car is hemp. So they were like, you know, you're not supposed to have this because although cannabis is legal in Canada, in Toronto at least, it's not in the States, so they could have nabbed me going over. But yeah, so I'm like, yeah, good looking out, thank you. Can I go now? So anyway, I don't know the color. I can't see y'all. My eyesight is getting so terrible. So this is called Envy, actually. So this is more like a brownish red. So this is the look of it. So very fall, very rich. So these are really handy for the fall. And this is another matte. So it's a brownish. Oh, it's a brownish red. Look at there. Look at that. Look at that. Absolutely gorge. Yes, I think I did well. So I spent probably about $50 with their taxes. Yeah, so that's give and take about 70 Canadian.